Imagine putting on your glasses, walking out the door, and realizing the tech on your face quietly got smarter overnight without changing how it looks, feels, or demands your attention. That's exactly what Ray-Ban Meta Glasses Update 21.0 does. And instead of flashy promises or futuristic hype, this update focuses on real improvements you can actually use today in your daily life, without learning anything new or changing how you wear your glasses. This update doesn't reinvent the Ray-Ban Meta experience, but it definitely sharpens it. And once you start using these changes, it's hard to go back to how the glasses worked before. Ray-Ban Meta glasses already combine classic Ray-Ban design with built-in cameras, open-ear speakers, microphones, and Meta AI, and Update 21.0 builds directly on that foundation. The glasses still look like normal eyewear, still feel lightweight, and still work hands-free, but the software now adds more control, more creativity, and more awareness of what's happening around you. Everything in this update is live, confirmed, and actively rolling out, and nothing here relies on future hardware or experimental features. One of the most practical additions in Update 21.0 is the ability to locate your glasses when you misplace them. The Find Device feature works through the Meta AI app and shows the last known location where your glasses were connected to your phone. If you've ever taken them off at a cafe, left them in a car, or set them down at home and forgotten where, this feature gives you a clear starting point instead of guessing. It doesn't require new sensors or subscriptions. It simply uses existing connectivity data, and it works with both first-generation and second-generation Ray-Ban Meta glasses. This is one of those features you hope you never need. But when you do, it saves real time and frustration. Video recording also becomes more versatile with Update 21.0. The glasses now support hyperlapse video, which allows you to record extended periods of time and automatically compress that footage into smooth, fast-moving clips. Instead of stopping and starting short videos, you can capture long walks, city explorations, or travel moments hands-free and let the glasses handle the speed-up. Hyperlapse works entirely on the glasses and feels natural to use because you activate it the same way you activate regular video recording. The result is footage that feels more dynamic while still staying true to what the camera sees from your perspective. On the opposite end of the spectrum, Update 21.0 also adds slow-motion video recording. The glasses now capture slow-motion footage at up to 120 frames per second in 720p resolution, allowing everyday moments to play back with smoother detail. This works especially well for motion, whether it's someone moving through a scene, an action moment, or environmental movement, like water or traffic. Slow motion doesn't change how you interact with the glasses. It simply gives you another creative option when recording. You're still capturing from a first-person point of view, but now you have more flexibility in how that moment looks when you play it back. Audio clarity gets a meaningful boost as well with the introduction of conversation focus. This feature uses the microphones and on-device processing to prioritize voices near you while reducing background noise. In busy environments like cafes, streets, or crowded rooms, conversation focus makes it easier to hear the person you're talking to without increasing overall volume. Docent turn the glasses into medical hearing devices, and Docent alter your surroundings artificially. But it does help isolate speech in a way that feels natural. This is especially useful because Ray-Ban Meta glasses are worn in real social settings. It's not controlled environments. And this update makes conversations more comfortable without pulling you out of the moment. Music and voice control also continue to improve in Update 21.0. Voice commands now support additional languages for music playback and controls, including French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Portuguese. This expansion makes the glasses more accessible globally and allows more users to control music naturally in their own language. Commands for playing, pausing, skipping tracks, and managing music work the same way as before, just with broader language support. This update doesn't change how music sounds or how the speakers function, but it does reduce friction for non-English users and makes everyday use feel more inclusive. Meta AI interactions also feel smoother in daily use. While the core assistant remains the same, ongoing improvements mean conversations flow more naturally once you activate the assistant. You can ask follow-up questions without repeating wake phrases, and interactions feel more continuous. This makes it easier to ask about your surroundings, manage tasks, or control features without feeling like you're talking to a rigid system. The glasses respond faster and more intuitively, which matters because they're designed to be used on the move, not in long stationary sessions. Another important aspect of Update 21.0 is that it doesn't require you to relearn how to use your glasses. All gestures, voice commands, and controls remain familiar. The update enhances what's already there instead of introducing complicated new systems. This keeps the experience lightweight and prevents the glasses from feeling like a gadget you need to manage constantly. You still put them on and forget about them until you need them, which is exactly how smart eyewear should work. The update process itself is simple. Update 21.0 rolls out through the Meta AI app, and once installed, features become available automatically depending on your region and device model. Some features appear gradually, which is normal for software rollouts, but no additional purchases or accessories are required. Everything in this update runs on existing hardware, reinforcing the idea that Ray-Ban Meta glasses improve over time through software, not just new versions. What makes Update 21.0 important isn't any single feature on its own, but how all these improvements add up. Finding your glasses, capturing better video, hearing conversations more clearly, controlling music in more languages, interacting more smoothly with Meta AI, all contribute to a more refined experience. None of these changes are flashy or exaggerated, but they all address real use cases that happen every day. This update also reinforces the direction Ray-Ban Meta glasses are taking. Instead of pushing heavy displays or overwhelming visual elements, the focus stays on audio, awareness, and subtle assistance. The glasses don't demand attention. They support what you're already doing. Update 21.0 strengthens that philosophy by improving reliability and usability rather than introducing distractions. If you already own Ray-Ban Meta glasses, Update 21.0 makes them feel more complete without changing why you bought them in the first place. And if you're considering them, this update shows how Meta continues to refine the experience through confirmed, practical software upgrades instead of speculative features. At the end of the day, Update 21.0 doesn't try to convince you that the future is coming someday. It quietly improves what you can do right now. You put on your glasses, walk into the world, and they simply work better than they did before, and that's exactly what a real update should do.